Hello and welcome to the Retro Gaming Weekly World Cup 2026. My name is Jack Hubbard and today we are facing Brazil off against Switzerland. Brazil was one of the finalists in the 1998 World Cup, faces off against one of UEFA's mid-tier teams. Brazil has the advantage in shooting, speed, passing, defense, and overall. They're 100% in speed, passing, defense, and overall, basically. So let's see what happens. As this is the final match of the first day, of course it will be played at night. And let's see how this goes. We're taking charge of the Brazilians. This will probably be a very clean, very exciting game for them. Alright, as the players get ready, we're off. Here we go. Brazil starts with the ball, passes it. Ronaldo gets it. He's in on goal. One goal, first minute. Not to let the Ivory Coast outdo him. It's 1-0 Brazil. It's just fun to say. I'll probably say it about 5 more times this match. First minute. Oh, just look at this play. The Swiss defense did not know what to do. Funny, because they are such a well-defended country, too. But their soccer defense really just does not know what to do when faced with the might of the Brazilians. Chapuzat, and I apologize if I mess these names up, runs it in for play. But Sforza does a great job passing back to Chapuzat. Dunga gets his foot on the ball and breaks up the play. Nilsson gets it back to the Brazilians. Ronaldo is going to run it in slightly. Juninho gets it on the edge of the 18. Zuberbühler is able to stop the play. Let's see what he can do. He's going to boot it downfield. 8 minutes in, it's 1-0 Brazil. Chapuzat gets it back. Passes it to nobody, picks up the ball in the open field, and begins his run on goal. Crosses it over to Noop, who passes it back to Henschos. But Roberto Carlos is able to break down the play. Passes it to Danielson. Romario gets it. Passes it just into the 18 out wide, letting Geiger get it for the Swiss. But Noop is offside, breaking down the play. Momentum is ruined, and the Brazilians get the indirect free kick out on the 50. Roberto Carlos is going to take the shot. Passes it in. Vogel gets it back. Baiano gets it. Ronaldo runs it in. Henschos does a great job of stopping the play. Dunga gets it back. Passes it forward to Ronaldo, who's going to take the shot. It's off the crossbar. Sforza gets it off of Romario. Leonardo gets it. Henschos does a great job of stopping the play. Dunga gets it back now. Danielson runs it in. Fires it low into the bottom of the net. 21 minutes in, Danielson is the next goal scorer for Brazil. And Switzerland is going to have to dig themselves out of a hole if they want to keep this going. "16 matches this week in the World Cup. We have had 3 so far. Canada has just beaten New Zealand 3-1. If you haven't seen that yet, I apologize for spoiling it, but there it is. Vogel gets it back for the Brazilian, or for the Swiss from the Brazilians. Baiano does a great job of breaking down the play. Leonardo gets it back, passes it on to Ronaldo, who's going to run it in, fire, And there's another goal for him in the 26th minute. Ronaldo has basically sealed the game up for the Brazilians with 74 minutes, is that right? No. 64 minutes left in the game. And now the Brazilians can pretty much do as they please for the rest of this match. They just want to pass the ball back around each other in their own half for the rest of this match. They probably can. If they want to score 10 more goals, they probably will. Dunga gets it off of Chapuiste. Roberto Carlos gets it. Zeti, the Brazilian goalkeeper, runs it around the 18 because, hey, guess what? They're going to taunt the Swiss with the ball. Passes it on to Roberto Carlos, who's going to pass it on to Danielson, who's going to pass it on to Leonardo, who will pass it back to Roberto Carlos, who will pass it on to Baiano. Sforza will break up the play for the Swiss, but Baiano does a great job of tackling him. Dunga gets it, passes it back to Zeti. Shots on target, 4 for Brazil, 1 for Switzerland. 3 goals for the Brazilians. Ronaldo gets it, passes it, but Sforza is able to read the telegraph play. What a great tackle, but somehow we're going to get a card for Romario for that play. That was weird. 36 minute. That seemed like a textbook tackle, but what do I know? I mean, the guy didn't end up on the ground, the guy didn't end up injured, so let's see why play had to be stopped there. Nuke gets it back, but Zeti gets his hand on the ball. Going to boot it downfield. Mario gets it back. Mario will probably be substituted at the end of this half, just to make sure that he doesn't get a red. Cruz gets it in the 18 for the Brazilians, passes it out to Danielson. Chapuisat has it, runs it in, takes the shot, but Zeti does a great job of stopping the play. 44 minutes in, it's 3-0 Brazil. Ronaldo gets it, passes it forward, or passes it back to Baiano, passes it to Zeti, back passes it to the edge of the 18. That's the Swiss just run it out for the goal kick into injury time. Shots on target, 4 for Brazil, 3 for Switzerland. Please do like and subscribe. And that's the end of the first half. Brazil has been dominating the play. And as the players come off to the locker room, the Swiss will have a lot to think about. 3 goals from 5 attempts on goal with 4 shots on target and 1 foul for the Brazilians. 4 attempts on goal from 3 shots on target, but no goals for the Swiss. Alright, let's get started with the second half. The Swiss start with the ball. Passes it down. Zeti makes a great stop. Ronaldo gets the ball back. Passes it forward to Romario, who puts it in the back of the net. Brazilian goal, 47 minutes, Romario. It's now 4-0 Brazil. Just a perfect play. Ronaldo gets it at the... Zeti gets the goal kick. Ronaldo gets it at about the 50. Passes it down to Mario. Is not being marked by any of the Swiss defenders until it's too late, and just puts it in the back of the net. Just clean, perfect play from the Brazilians, which is something you expect at this moment in time. Zeti does a fantastic job of stopping the play. He's going to drop the ball. Or actually, he's going to throw it out. Cruz is going to get it. pass it to Rivaldo, who's going to pass it to Juninho, who's going to pass it to Ronaldo, who's going to pass back, but Sforza is able to read the long play. Dunga gets it, passes it forward to Ronaldo, who's just going to run it in, try to get that hat trick. Zuberbuehler makes a great save, one of the few he's made this entire match, keeping it 4-0 Brazil. Juninho stops the ball, but Sforza is able to collect it back and take the shot on the Brazilian goal, but it's stopped by Zeti. Romario gets it, passes it on. Danielson does a great job of tracking sideways. Zuberbuehler gets his hand on the ball. Boots it out to Vega. Rogel gets it. Juninho. Cruz. Danielson. Geiger takes the shot. Zeti does a great job of stopping it. It's going to take a little bit of time. Vega gets it back. I'm going to take the shot. It's in the goal. Switzerland scores, 63rd minute. Vega pulls one back. Zeti is beside himself, but really it's not his fault. It's the Brazilian defenses. They come too little too late. Zeti drops a little too quick. And that's that. Brazil 4, Switzerland 1. Ronaldo is just going to run it down and try to score one more time just to put this one away. It's off the cross. It's off the sidebar. Noop gets it back. Passes it in. Zeti makes the stop. 9 shots on target for the Swiss, 7 for the Brazilians. Juninho passes to Ronaldo, who's somehow onside, and puts it away for the hat trick. 70th minute. It's now 5-1 Brazil. They do their little Samba dance, that little limbo, and they all fall to the ground. What a great play by Ronaldo. Let's watch this replay. Zeti gets it out. Gets it to the 50. The Brazilian midfielders do a great job of getting it to Ronaldo, who just textbook puts it low and in on the net. Chapusat gets it, but Henches really does a great job of controlling it. Zeti will smother the ball. Safe bet. Vega gets it, nutmegs it over, and it's in. Second goal for Vega. 76th minute, 5-2 Switzerland. It just lifts it over Zeti, the Brazilian goalkeeper. What is this play? Tosses it out to Vega, who what was Zeti thinking? I don't know. Well, Ronaldo's going to run back up and score, because, I don't know, it seems fair. But he puts it wide. The only shot, really, he's missed on goal all night. The crossbar stopped him and the sidebar stopped him once, but Zuberbuehler gets it downfield for the goal kick. Rogel gets it. Henschels gets it. Passes to Sforza. But Zeti does a great job of stopping the play. Zeti boots it down, doesn't want to take any chances this late in the game. Mario passes to Ronaldo. Feels a little like Bo Jackson playing Tecmo Bowl, but it's off the sidebar of the goal. And Brazil gets a corner as the Swiss can't control it and rolls out of bounds. Brazilian player swaggers up to the corner. Leonardo makes the crowd cheer. He's really going for it here in this match. He's going to just put it high out to the Zuberbuehler punches it away, but Lombardo gets his foot on it, and that's that. We're into injury time. Cruz gets it for the Brazilians. Sforza tries to get it. Juninho gets it back, but Sforza continues on battling and is able to boot the play downfield to Zeti, who smothers the ball as the Swiss offense runs down. Zeti is going to boot it back upfield to avoid a third goal given up. Romario gets it. Passes it on to Juninho. Henches just mugs him right at the edge of the 18. Dunga gets it. And that's the game. It's 5-2 Switzerland. It really should have been 5-0, but two terrible plays by the goalkeeper for Brazil, Zeti, allowed the Swiss to call back 2 goals. The match was never really in danger, and Ronaldo gets man of the match. Five goals, 13 attempts on goal, 9 shots on target, 1 corner and 1 foul for the Brazilians. 2 goals, 2 attempts on goal, 12 attempts on goal, 2 shots on target, no corners, no fouls for the Swiss. Thank you so much for joining me. This has been the Retro Gaming Weekly World Cup 2026 round of 32. My name, as always, is Jack Coburn. This is the Alsatian Productions YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to be notified about our next video. We'll see you tomorrow when Portugal faces off against Colombia and Croatia faces off against the Republic of Korea in the morning and early afternoon matches, and then the Netherlands face off against Ghana, and Germany faces off against Uzbekistan in the late afternoon and night matches. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you very soon. Bye-bye. This has been a presentation of Alsatian Productions. Peace!